I'm glad you used the training to find more partners and to build those networks for your project. Please tell us more about your project. So what's been the impact for your school and your learners?
So as you mentioned already, Thomas, the title of our project is developing strategies to promote well-being of the whole school community. So not just the children, but the staff and everyone else involved in the school.
Yeah.
Over the past few years, we found that it was becoming more obvious that the number of children presenting with anxiety issues in school has increased significantly.
Okay.
This has led in part to increasing school refusal and pupil inability to attain their full potential, behavioural issues, and also mental health concerns, which is a big talking point globally at the moment.
Absolutely.
So then we as a school are of the opinion that this project will be of enormous benefit to our whole school, and in particular to our children with special educational needs. We would like to explore, investigate how schools in other EU countries tackle these issues. We plan to promote well-being and to develop whole school teaching strategies which will equip pupils and teachers in the prevention of anxiety, and I suppose which in turn will assist in pupils to cope when faced with such difficulties. We believe that members of staff in each school will benefit greatly in their personal lives by being involved in the development and the delivery of this project. I suppose the second part of your question is how does it work? It is our intention that each of the 5 schools involved in the project, so namely Spain, Portugal, Lithuania, ourselves and Turkey, will be given a specific area for which they would lead the development.
Okay.
So I suppose I'll break it down a bit easier. So as give you an example. So as the coordinating school, we, which is Watergrass National School in Cork, we led the first topic in the first mobility in November, and the first topic was yoga.
That's right.
So what we did was we devised lesson plans for the whole school. The other schools were then given a specific age group. So all schools were given a specific age group. For example, one school was given maybe infants, one school first and second, third, fourth, and fifth and sixth, and so on, for which they then must develop a series of lessons in yoga when they go back to their own school. So as I mentioned, at the first mobility in November in Cork, we demonstrated what we have developed in our own classes. The other schools observed the lessons, the yoga lessons, with one of our classes, so they could. We ran a couple of workshops throughout the day, so our project partners could visit the hall at certain times to view a specific class that they might have been paired up with. By observing these lessons, then our partners could see how to structure a yoga lesson and how to run it.
Yes.
Then at the end of the visit, all schools left with a body of work in the area of yoga, which can then be implemented in each individual school. And then these lessons will be trialled in the run-up to our next mobility, in which we would have a review session during the coordinators meeting. Now, obviously, this second mobility hasn't happened, but it will in future months. And then copies of all these resources will be made available by the whole school in hard copy through the school website, the e-twinning platform, and it will also be posted onto the project website also.
Very good. So you have a very strong dissemination strategy there.
Yes, and that was one of the reasons we wanted to have a real strong dissemination strategy, was because we felt that it would be easy access then for all the other project partners to source them, either on websites or e-twinning.
Absolutely. Very good, Mickey. That's incredible. So you are basically peer learning. You are sharing your knowledge and your experience with your partners, and vice versa. Then they're sharing, and you are learning from them as well.
Absolutely, and it's hands-on as well, which allows partners to, I suppose, learn.
Yeah, and I can see that you are also combining very well this travel and these mobilities with the virtual aspect, using e-twinning, and especially at this time with the pandemic crisis, yes. You are still going on your project and organizing things through e-twinning. That's very good.